Time now for the play of the day for Friday, January 17th. We'll go to the early portion of the Gulfstream card and do a pick three starting in race number one, which I find a little bit interesting with my top pick. I have it 1, 7, 2, and 3. That's the way I see it. The 4 just misses the mix. But in the pick three, I'll use the 1, 7, and the 2. The 1 is Awesome Empire, first-time starter for Mark Casse by Classic Empire, who's pretty good with first-time starters. Classic Empire last year as a sire, 60 first-time starters, 9 winners, 6 seconds, 6 thirds. The Dam produced some nice siblings, one called Smart and Dreamy that won in the second start, Dream Dancing won in the second start, Sky Dreamer won in the debut, Dream Maker won in the debut. So I think there's win early all over the pedigree. I'll put that one on top. Number 1, Awesome Empire. Number 7, Mad Rock in the second spot. Comes in off a good try. Best try so far of the career, albeit back in June. But this is the kind that lightly race, get a little time off, come back. There's a first-time gelding symbol. Sometimes they're improved off the layoff. It's a question mark, but I think we can get a little value potentially because of the layoff. And then in the third spot, Battle Drum, Todd Pletcher trainee with Irad Ortiz on board. What we've seen so far hasn't been spectacular, but there are a couple of races in the mix that probably are going to fare well against this particular group. So again, in the opener, I have it 1, 7, and 2. Those are the 3 I use. Horses that appear in parentheses can be used as alternates in case of a scratch. In the second race, I will go 4 deep. 6, 7, 3, and 4 is the order I have it. American, of course, on top. Number 6, Luis Saez on board. Comes in off a couple of good races, 2 back a nice second, last time a decent third. I think class-wise, moving out of those optional claimers into this conditional 25 claimer is going to be perhaps a little bit of a bonus as well. I'll put 6 on top, second spot on the payroll. This one, another class move that I think is going to be beneficial. Third start off a little bit of a summertime, late summer, early fall layoff, and so the third start back angle with the class relief puts on the payroll right in the thick of things. Fortuna Bell. Plenty of early positional speed. Another one that hasn't been seen in a while, though. So the question mark will be overcoming the layoff, but you always have to pay attention to horses with that kind of speed, particularly at a trip like this, 5 furlongs on the synthetic. Joke's Up also in the mix for me. That is, I believe, the morning line favorite at 2-1. I'm not that enamored with the horse that I think deserves favoritism, but certainly I'm a little scared to leave the horse out of the mix. Hence, I will go 4 deep in here, 6, 7, 3, and 4. In the second, and in the third and final leg of the pick 3, race number 3 at Gulfstream. I have a 2, 4, 5, and 8, but I'll just use the 2 and the 4 on the ticket. Skull Honor, 4th place finish last time, and in the same race, Cajuns Cookin' had a 5th place finish. So I'll use those 2. It wasn't a spectacular performance last time, but it was good enough to, have, I think, a little bit of an edge on this bunch. This is the kind of race where you can take a fresh face. I did leave out the 1. That one scares me a little bit, I must admit, because I like Cairo Prince firsters. But at the price tag, some of that breeding, the stats you look at aren't quite as potent. So again, for me in the third at Gulfstream, I will use the 2 and the 4 on the ticket. So again, it looks like this in the opening leg: 1, 2, 7 in the second leg, 3, 4, 6, 7, and in the last leg, 2 and 4. And again, horses in parentheses can be used in case of scratches. Good luck.